We must go to Dantooine, to the Enclave. I have no time for questions. Been some time. The years have not been kind to us both, it seems, but perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
It is not as it was, but perhaps that is for the best.
Wondering when you would arrive.
Or perhaps you will come for a bit. I see you have failed to grasp.
But not just Jedi.
The last Jedi conclave was on KOTOR, a Miraluka colony, and all of KOTOR was destroyed.
Including Master Zar, Master Bandar.
A Jedi doesn't care if he dies. Everyone does. But when we fight, when we sacrifice ourselves, it is for others, for the greater good.
But our presence must not...
We've been trying for years.
It is like a scream,
So we sought out.
We went to Dantooine, to Telos.
and some of us just fled.
We thought the enemy might show themselves. They were Sith, but where they were striking from... No. We will do as we have done. We will wait. No, the true threat is yet to show itself. We have seen their soldiers.
The actual battle is being fought through the Force. The attack on Onderon. You prevented it.
If Jedi gather, if we wage war, whatever this thing... If we die... We cast you out of the Order because you followed Revan to war.
No, there was another. You had become different somehow, changed.
You were no longer a Jedi, but we could not tell you why. What had happened to you was punishment enough, and the Jedi do not kill.
And if you had stayed, you would have changed us.
You already know the answer.
Have you noticed that when you act,
Those that travel,
they follow you without question?
Against their instincts.
it is because you are a leader. But that still fails to grasp the meaning of what
It is not an easy thing to It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master, yet you do it so easily.
You make connections through...
Your actions affect others more.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. We do not know.
And that is why the Mandalorian...
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it.
The screams of countless...
Their lives still to hear the Force over such. It was too much. You cut yourself off because
You were deafened.
At last,
you were broken.
you were whole.
You.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us,
In you,
In you, we...
yes, you are a cipher. It is the teaching. You are a breach that must... Within you we see some... So you think...
He's right. You must have noticed as...
but what's worse,
And that is what... What of other Jedi want...
For you,
what's worse, it is what allows them to...
Somehow they... But it is of no consequence. You are a threat.
you will lead the Sith here.
Our judgment before... It is a punishment...
Forgive us.
Do not be afraid.
Enough! Step away from him.
What?
Step away! He has brought truth, and you condemn it? The arrogance!
You will not harm him. You will not harm him ever.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian War.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, exile?
We sought to lure the Sith out, and now they have come to...
As you would pass judgment on him, I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to hear the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars? Let me show you. You, who have forever seen the galaxy.
See it through the eyes of the exile. How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy if you had traveled far enough rather than waiting for the echo to reach you? There is a place in the galaxy. It corrupts. Revan knew the power of such. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one.
And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up.
But I see what happened now.
It is because you were.
It is done. He is no more. Take me to Atris.
You